I should be back. Let me check on Twitch. I am live on Twitch. Sorry, peeps. Right. I need to pop over on Twitch because I can't use the VStream. Oh, this was annoying. I blame David. He used the internet and the internet crashed. Why? No. It does that one on occasion. Alas. We should not have summoned the little crow. That was really not a good idea.
No good idea.
But let me just see a bit up closer what I have sketched. So you have little crow dude. If it crashes again, I'm going to scream. Okay, no. And little death. Which is funny, but I'm not gonna call it little death. Because la petite mort in French is an orgasm.
Yes.
Or I should call it that. So now now I have my outlines and my general shapes. I am going to start blocking in shadows because I was gonna go for big bold shadows. And this is not gonna get finished on this stream because we're doing lots of other things as well. Everything that needs to be black is going to get black. Black, black, black. Maybe work with half tones as well. Not sure yet. This one is also black. The issue is, however, the robes are black as well. So I need to do them a white outline on specific areas, like here, because all of this is going to be black. If I go black, I go full black because I use the Sumi ink. It is a pocket-sized death. Handy to whip out whenever. I just realized that I made my skull look a bit much like the Misfits logo. Well, not completely, but it's, you know, just realized that I got the inspiration somewhere. This is black. This is also black. I'm gonna give him white gloves though, because that seems more classy. Black. I feel like typo negative here. Black number 1. Right. the moment I start blocking in where I want to have the big shadows and stuff, it's helping really to just make things. But pocket size death is a really, it is an awesome name for this one. This one is also going to be black with maybe some blue on it. But this is going more towards a more children's illustrative type style of things. It is fun. Alright, so black, 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 light here. So that means a light source here, which means shading, light goes that direction. So that means this one is going to be shady, shady AF. This is shady. This one is going to be shady. Here is going to be shade. This is darker tone no matter what. This one a bit here, a bit here. This one is going to be blue, so those are going to all have blue tones. Here. This one is going to be a bit here, maybe. And then we're gonna have let me just have a gander and see whether my lighting makes sense. Yeah, actually it does. I am shooketh. Pocket size death. Let me just quickly write them down so I don't forget it, because it is warm in my brain. Okay. I could do that one. And well, you know, it's not going to be all black, it's just going to be shades more. The only thing that's really going to be black is Death himself. And that was my own voice in the background, that was creepy.
Yeah, sorry, my sound wasn't working. I had to check if everything was in order.
I just marked out where I wanted the shades to be so that when I'm actually coloring, I know where I put, you know, glazings of layers or counter colors on. It's smart to do that when it is face and not end up with a sketch where you just go like, oh, let's say I painted myself in a corner. I have never done so. Ever. Because everything is perfectly planned out. Always. Let's just start lining out a bit because these ones are waterproof, and then I have a chance of already showing a bit better what I had in mind. And I'm thinking to use Sumi ink for everything black because I like it. First rule of the house is I'm always right. Second rule of the house, always blame David.
Third rule, always look at the first rule if any of the other ones are.
Yes.
See, I'm a good husband.
Rule 1 is the default. And he should be looking very pleased. You know how difficult it is to summon, you know, corvids. That's some level 10 spells. At least he's not casting fireball. So what I'm going to do is, since death is going to be black, all the lines that are here, I'm going to do the same as I did here and just make it have white outlines so it's easy to see what I'm thinking to make that one shiny. Maybe put like some metallic, you know, put like the pentagram in like a nice metallic color or something. I have some metallic markers like blues or something. If I
That would look cool.
If I do that one, then I can have the little flame, the summoning flame, be blue as well. And then I can make everything have a bluish cast. And it's a crow, it needs a, or you know, a corvid, not sure whether it's crow or a raven yet, but it needs a shiny. I need a shiny. You need a shiny. We all need a shiny.
Anyone up for a shiny?
Help yourself to a shiny then. God, what was that one? Blue Peter?
I can't remember.
Oh, it was a weird children's show. Help yourself to a shiny. I don't mind if I do. To quote the great Tamatoa.
Yes.
I'd rather be shiny.
The skin is touching a bit on occasion.
Yeah, I see. I have no idea why it does that one.
Maybe it might be the heat.
I have no idea whether it has done that one before or not.
No, I don't know either.
even getting close to coloring and stuff.
It's okay. Good solid start. Regardless. The crow, love the crow.
I should call him Quoth Draven. The similarities between toddlers and velociraptors is not that far and not too far-fetched.
That's a Venn diagram that is way too close.
Almost a circle. And this coming from people who had toddlers.
But of course.
Oh, I should mention the man situation at the store the other day.
The man situation.
Yes, if you ever have the chance, look up, if you don't know it already, Dara O'Brien, Irish comedian, and he had made a little thingy where he was sitting in the train, and this little girl was misbehaving, and the mom went like, "Beware, or the man will get angry at you." And he went like, "Why am I all of a sudden getting involved in this one? What would happen if I just run up to the child and go like, 'Yes, the man is angry,' and take the child and shake?" It's a hilarious skit. Just look at it.
I'll copy paste the link into the stream.
And so sometimes, we refer to them like, what would the man do? Because it is such a bizarre thing. And I never did that one as a parent. And like, who honestly does that one? But we're in the store and I went like, "Oh my god, I need wine for the mussels." Because we're fucking posh people, and Belgian mussels you make with wine. And there's this little girl, like 2-3 years old, and she's misbehaving. You can just hear that she's tired and hungry, and she just has had enough. And the mom is just going like, "Yes, and if you don't behave, you will upset Mr. over there." And she points at David, and I just was like, "You just have been called the man."
I am not the man.
He's like, who does that one? It's like, make random men the boogeyman. Yeah, good on you.
I'm okay with being the boogeyman.
It's a little girl. She will learn that lesson, unfortunately, all too soon. But it was really one of those, come on.
I shall forevermore be known as the man.
I remember when Peanut was about 6-7 months old, in getting into sleep regression. Ian was about 2 years old, and he was also in one of those phases where he refused to go to bed. And if you're already tired beyond all, you sometimes just want to take them and shake them. You don't do that one, but you just go.
The want is there, but
yeah, you want to go like, it's too late for an abortion now.
We asked ourselves that one just the other week.
go to the doctor and go like, hi, I would want an abortion. And go like, but ma'am, your child is 20 years old. God damn it! You mean that's too late? Chapstick.
I have posted a link, but I'm not sure if it shows. It does not show. Okay. God damn it. What if I use this? Maybe if I log into the Bragis brush account.
You could almost turn this one into like a coloring page and go like, color it yourself, you lazy kids. But I won't.
There we go. That's a link to the man.
Oh, bugger. You shouldn't be there. Talking to your markers makes them color. Now it appears in the stream, no? The link.
Sorry? The link, yeah, because I changed into Bragis brush.
Okay.
You have to give permissions otherwise. You've never really experienced sleep regression? It can still happen, don't jinx it.
No, sleep regression was... Peanut was a sound sleeper as a baby, but he, at around 10 months, he got stomach issues.
Yeah.
So I was... Moral of this story: if you have money for a nanny, get one.
Yes.
Right, this is blue, which is not really visible on stream, but it is like, I should see whether I can. It is this one, Posca metallic one.
Ah, yes, actually it is sort of visible on the screen.
Yeah. Ah, it's nice. Monster slept through the night relatively fast as well. But then you start to get into the terrible twos, and then, you know, whatever he did before was kind of gone, and you never outgrew terrible twos. Now he's in the terrible 20s, that's also a 2, so...
2s, 20s, same.
It's not dark blue in real life, but it's a bit more, but I'll take some nicer photos of it. Alright. Oh, no, shit, I forgot a line. This is the fine liner, yes. Ha ha ha. What I'm going to do more today, before rounding up, is see whether I have enough ink in this one and color around the skull black already. We'll see what gives, otherwise I need to get grind some sumi.
That's a nice sensation though, that you will do the thing.
I'm trying to think, you know, what was the shit we pulled when we were little? I can't even remember. I know that I once had my dad slept buck naked, like butt naked, buck naked, whatever, pick your choice, without clothes. And we knew that one, not an issue, you know, sophisticated Europeans that we are.
It's not a bad thing.
No, because, you know, at a specific point, I had like one of the old Donkey Kong games, like the square ones, or the ones you could flip open. And during the day, you would just hear like bleep, 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 kind of nothing more. But during the night, I would just reverberate throughout the entire house. At a specific point, I was like, I don't know, 7 or 8 or so, and I was like, 2 o'clock at night and I was still playing that one, and my dad had already shouted up like, "Cut it out, I want to sleep." And I went like, he can't hear me, so I crawled under my blanket with a flashlight and was playing it, because of course the thing didn't have light. And the next thing I know is like 2 o'clock at night, my dad's in the room. In all his natural glory, screaming at me to stop it because he needs to work the day after.
Ah, yes.
But yes, the Dara O'Brien skit with "I Am the Man" he's hilarious.
He is indeed.
He has his moments. Also like that he had a tour that was called Crake Dealer.
Yes.
Like crake as in the Irish word for fun, lols, you know. So C-R-A-E-C. But if you pronounce it fast, it becomes, crack dealer. And, lots of people were upset about that one. I'm like,
Lots of people can go to hell.
It is hilarious. I think I was like 14 when my half Irish friend used that word the first time, and I had to go 3 times like, come again? What? You know, we're at school, right? It'll be a bit of good crack. And I went like, what? Because I was thinking something completely different. Now I wanted to do this one because this one already gives a nice indication as to how things will progress, hopefully. I might do the body of the crow as well. Just the 2 focal points, and then I can see whether I need to adjust or not.
None of the doggos could get comfy in the little bed thingy, so now they're sleeping behind it.
The floor is a bit cooler for the doggos as well.
Yeah.
So I could also turn the skull into calavera, like sugar skull.
You could indeed.
To brighten things up even more. To amp up the cutesy factor. Let me do this one as well. And then I can let it digest a bit. I'll work on next week. There is also someone cheated a bit, and the first Cavallo Veen commission is coming in as well, but that one is not going to get started by me up until October. And I really think I have channeled the Misfits logo, perhaps a bit too much, but whatever.
But you have channeled what?
The logo for the Misfits, the band.
Ah.
Or ex-band, because I don't think they're still playing. But this one seems like a fun one to work a couple of hours on. But in an hour I have an hour and a half because I started already 1:45 with sketching some ideas. I have jotted down an idea, colored in some basic and then let's see whether I can continue next week with this one. Sorry, those itch. Getting nosebleeds aplenty. Oh, it's really like the edge of my nose. So yes, for those who are still there, I will see you next week. Or I might pop by in one of David's streams and just be an annoying person.
Oh no, annoyance.
This one will get continued next stream. I'll take some photos of the eel as well, the tarot one. And I'm finishing up the Jigglypuff Gengar one, so I can be sending out some parcels by the end of the week. And then, yes, seems like a fun one. Moriar, enjoy the rest of your birthday, I would say. And to everyone else, see you next week. Bye bye.